And we'll be halfway done after race number 6. That's right, to wrap up the first half of the men's mission, we have the success to Gem Norris, Chao of the Dazzling Aces, Kenny Days and the Days Brothers, and last year's third place finalist, Glen Murray. Alright, training is over, the job is done. Now let's see who's going to come on top. Please start the race. Alright, so Glen Murray currently sits at 12-9. Now trying to erase last week's loss in a hurry. Right now in the fourth, Chao are going to make their way towards the palm trees. And they're going to shake the palm trees to bring down that coconut shaped fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes Gem Norris. He is going to have coming out really up in the front. And it looks like candidates we're going to have second place because John Miller of the Dazzling Aces and Glen Murray, the defending third place finalists, are both dancing to be back in the palm trees. And it looks like Gem Norris is going to be heading for the water. As the first superstar to get speakers is number 2, who's also heading for the water. And look at this. Glen Murray has flew over the top of the hill and he took another breathtaking shortcut. Now he's doing a pretty good job, trying to get one step closer towards a second chance at his dream of becoming world champion for 2019. As Beavis number 2 in his race, we made by number 1, who's trying to lead the other switch out at us. Right now, number 7, number 8, and John Miller on the Dazzling Aces all really needed some help. And it's John Miller who will get that chance. Now trying to lead number 7, 8 in the dust. Glen Murray has a commanding lead after dancing to the beat back in the palm trees early on in the race, but now he's making his way towards the wall with no opponents to worry about. As we head back into John Miller of the Dazzling Aces. And right now number 7 is getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back. Number 8 seems like he also really needs help. But let's head back to John Miller. That makes 3 in a row for John Miller of the Dazzling Aces. But I highly doubt he'll make a miracle comeback in early on. Looks like Glen Murray has reached the top of the wall with no opponents to worry about so far. And number 1 will get another turn. That makes his second speed best of the race. Poor number 7, meanwhile, is still way behind on the pack. But it's number 8, who's also left behind, trying desperately to catch up with the next command speeders. Well, Glen Murray has his race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, because Gem Norris is going to rest at the waterfall. So Glen Murray is going to get his 13th win, lucky number 13, in his 2019 redemption run this year. As number 2 takes his second speed rest of the race, passing a couple of Silver Chao, no one is going to catch up to Glen Murray in time. And now you have it. Glen Murray wins this one as Canadians will have the next command speeders. Glen Murray is now at 13-9, still in hunt for a 2019 playoff bid. And number 7 can just forget about this race all the way in the back. He is getting left behind in the competition, and it will be number 1 who will get the last command speeders, making a total of 3 speed busts for number 1 for this race. And Glen Murray, you and your fans can celebrate. That's right, we'll see you next week. Hey up, Glitch. And as more time coming up, do not go away.